Welcome back to this week's edition of Ridge News. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Billy.
Well, as you can see, we changed things up a little bit around here.
Yeah, I kind of like this whole anchor thing. I get used to it.
But if you're here, who's going to do weather?
Well, let's kick it off to my apprentice meteorologist, Dominic.
Hey Panthers, let's get straight into this week's weather. The whole week looks like rain, and just when you think it's going to stop, more rain. Tomorrow there's a 50% chance of, yeah, you guessed it, rain. The rest of the week's temperature will remain in the upper 40s and mid 50s though. And there's a high risk of early morning fog Tuesday and Wednesday, so drive carefully. That's all for this week's weather. Back to you all.
Thanks, Dominic.
It's kind of nice being able to get a break from being a weatherman.
I bet. Since the weather isn't looking nice anymore, your winter sports are around the corner. Let's see what Jalen has to say.
Thanks, I'm Jalen here in the gymnasium where the game will be held tonight. Well, Tuesday night, the girls basketball team played Dawes, and guess what? They won. Final score, 49-19. Great job to the girls basketball team. The boys basketball team also played Dawes Tuesday night, and they lost. But guess what? They play again tonight, and I can almost bet you they're going to win. Man, this week is just jam-packed. But guess what? If you couldn't make it Tuesday or Wednesday night, come tonight because the boys and girls basketball team are playing Valley.
Speaking of sports, how about them Cats looking great this season?
Whatever. Roll Tide.
Anyways, let's go to Jayla with this week's Student Spotlight.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Jayla with this week's shout-out. And this week's shout-out is Miss P's 3D art class. Let's go take a look.
Well, with my pottery, I plan on putting a dragon on it, which is why the shape I chose was traditionally Chinese. So I chose a Chinese dragon design that I'm going to do with it once it's completed. It's meant to be a Christmas gift for my friend's mom. She is originally from Japan and is really into different types of Asian cultures, and I thought making this pot would be a great gift for her.
Wow, that's amazing. Shout out to her new program, by the way. Well, I'm Jayla signing off. See you next time.
Who knew you could do so much with art? Since the whole show is about new things around PRP, our club spotlight is about future problem solvers.
Well, future problem solving is about learning how to come up with creative ways to solve future problems, but the future problems are based on current issues. So, for example, the 3 topics that we're dealing with this year are processed foods, propaganda, and enhancing human potential.
We solve problems that could arise in the future, and we have to come up with different solutions for the scenario, and some of the scenarios are how propaganda and processed foods, stuff like that, could affect the future.
So the kids go to competitions at the district, regional, and state level, hopefully, depending on how well we do. We haven't had a team here in 10 years. So we're just kind of starting from scratch. I'm learning how to do it, they're learning how to do it, and we're just going to do the best we can this year.
I think it helps you learn to work together as a team, and it can also help you develop techniques to solve problems that you might face in the future.
We meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays every week, probably more as we get closer to competition time. And right now, we're just a group of seniors, and we need more freshmen and sophomores to join the group. So if you're looking for something that will improve your thinking skills, your writing skills, and look great on a college application or scholarship application, this is for you.
It's really interesting to see our future problem solvers working really hard.
I agree. It looks like they're just starting out, so it's not too late to join.
So it looks like Danisha has a new news roundup for us to check out. Let's take a quick look at what's upcoming.
Hey guys, it's Danisha here to do your news roundup. To start off, we all know our annual play is approaching. This year the play is The Wizard of Oz. It will be held on December 5th, 6th, 12th, and 13th. Be sure to get your tickets. They will be $7 and $10. Our canned food drive is still going on until December 12th. The first period class with the most cans will receive breakfast on the 18th. Also, another reminder that the ACT is on December 13th. Don't forget. Tomorrow marks the 73rd year of Pearl Harbor, World War II. If you are not sure what that is, it is the surprise attack Japan launched on our American soil. President Franklin D. Roosevelt stated that December 7, 1941 is a date which will live in infamy. Also, tomorrow, PRP cheerleaders will compete at Valley High School. Go out and support. And finally, we have 10 more school days until winter break. What are your plans? That's it for this week's news roundup. Back to you.
I'm really excited about the play. I've never seen Wizard of Oz live before.
Yeah, I haven't either, but I'd like to ask everyone to share a moment of silence out of respect to those who lost their lives that day at Pearl Harbor. Thank you.
That's it for this week's edition of Ridge News. Be sure to connect with us on social media. Signing off, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Billy.